She be thinking I'm from like 1940 or something.
Cause you
And
act like
you, but I just love you more, compare him to you.
this is a crazy man. Okay, it's a video too. What's up, YouTube?
Damn.
It's Imani,
And it's your boy Isaiah.
and we back
Man.
with another video for y'all today. And today we're gonna be eating MREs. So if you guys don't know already, he's in the Marines, and this is like something they have to eat if you're on field or whatever the case is. They're pretty good though, like really.
And if y'all don't know, MRE stands for meal ready to eat.
Yeah. And it comes with, you get a bottle of water to do it.
This one right here.
And it comes with like a lot of stuff. Like it comes with a snack, it comes with a drink, it comes with a meal. It comes with
Sometimes
like
fruit.
Yeah, it comes like with extra stuff. It's legit.
Pretty much all you need to eat to make this go is a
It's
water bottle.
Yes. They have this little ice. What is it called?
What, a heater?
Yeah, they have like this little heater thing that you put the food in with the water. I hate the smell of it. It stinks.
But she about to smell it for y'all.
No, I'm not. You're not gonna put it in the microwave?
No, they be showing them how to eat it. So I'm not even gonna use the scissors to open it. I usually use scissors to open it, but I'm gonna let her open it the way we do.
I don't know how to open it.
So you know.
Just pull this?
Yeah, when you pull it apart. It's kind of hard, but you gotta keep at it. You see how?
Yeah, he knows how to do this better than I do. Obviously, he's in the Marines. See, I didn't know that.
Oh,
We
y'all
never
would-
told
I'm
y'all
eating
that.
2 of them.
Yeah, he's eating 2, I'm eating 1.
So I got menu 9, which is beef stew,
And I have chicken pesto pasta.
and then menu 19, which is beef jalapeno patty, which is pretty much a cheeseburger, and it's smack.
I'm
You just
still
wanna start with the beef patty.
struggling to open mine. Oh, no, here we go.
Oh, you almost got it.
No, I don't.
Alright. You loosened it up. That's good.
So this is how it comes, like literally in this little package. I'm gonna show y'all everything that comes inside with it. If I can ever open it. Okay, so this is my chicken pesto pasta. This is like the little wrap it comes in with to put it in the heater. But nobody really uses these.
Alright, so one thing I want to show y'all is while you eating them, this becomes a trash bag. So just stuff that on in there.
Cherry and blueberry cobbler. I won't be eating that, but you want it?
No, you eating it.
I don't want it.
Is that a cookie? Oh, that's an oatmeal cookie. I want that.
So it's oatmeal cookie. It's like snacks that comes with it.
Usually they be throwing the oatmeal chocolate chip in there, and I don't like that. I like the oatmeal cookies, straight oatmeal.
And then it comes like this little essential thing that comes with like matches, bubble gum. What is that? It's like toilet paper.
It don't work on everybody, but the gum is supposed to be a type of laxative.
To shit all this shit out. And that's like sugar, stuff for like coffee and stuff like that. So that's what's in this bag.
Alright, I got the beef patty right here.
Let me see.
That's the main meal.
Oh my gosh, it's literally like a beef patty.
I got some cherry and blueberry cobbler too.
You got cherry?
Yeah, cherry and blueberry. Dang, I got an oatmeal cookie too. That's tough.
Okay, so give me mine.
Okay,
That might be mine. Oh no, you got to see mine.
that's tough.
I'm not gonna eat this, so
Shall I give it back to you?
I don't know. I got the jalapeno spread.
I forgot
Cheese
this
spread.
is the new one. So the old ones used to come with bread, and you can put it together and make like a burger. The new one comes with tortillas. That's so stupid. Who eats a beef patty with a tortilla?
I got Italian breadstick.
But of course, like I said, cheeseburger type. They got mustard and ketchup.
I mean, I might try these things just because we're doing a mukbang on this, but if it was any other regular day, I wouldn't eat these.
Sometimes you might get lucky. Me, unfortunately,
Or Skittles.
I don't eat candy, ladies and gentlemen.
I
So
can have them. Yay! Yay! These are rare. It's either Skittles or M&Ms, and I'm telling you, you're excited to get it. Cause
cheese spread with the bacon on it.
I'm weak. It also comes with a beverage. Mine came with a chocolate protein drink. I won't be drinking this. Actually, we have beverages, and I'm gonna get them.
And mine came with orange powder, which is pretty much like a orange type of juice. Just orange juice, I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna show y'all these MRE heaters. They got a line that says do not overfill. That's the line you wanna fill to. So
it comes with a spoon too, so you won't have to be looking for silverware while you're trying to eat, you know. It comes prepared.
alright, look, now sometimes these come and they come like dumb and they're supposed to have tears in it so you can tear it. Sometimes they don't. So for this purpose only, I'm gonna go get the scissors.
Or should I? You know what? No, I should. If I was in the field, I would have to do it. Yeah. So that's what I would have to do. That's fine. So here's mine. And I hate the smell of it so bad. Like, it stinks. Here's our beverages.
Because we're not drinking the stuff that it comes with. What is this? Mustard?
I'm not gonna eat that.
What are you getting mustard for?
It's a burger.
Oh. Beef. It's a beef patty. You should go at the scissors.
I should, right? Alright. For
You're just struggling.
instructional purposes only, I'm gonna get the scissors.
Technical difficulty, basically. He's struggling to open it.
I ain't struggling. I can open it.
He's struggling, guys. So you have this, you open it, it's a heater in here. And then you have to put your main meal in there. That's not it.
Alright, so you're gonna pour the water in there to where it says don't overfill.
So, you guys, I'm telling you, this shit stinks.
It don't stink. Alright, so I probably need a little more.
You gotta show them how to do it, like, if you gotta, like, tilt it,
Oh, yeah,
put it on an incline, so that it cooks.
I'm gonna show him.
Because I don't know how to make these.
I'm gonna pour it just a little bit
And I,
more.
like, I see them do it, but I still don't know how to do it. I don't know how to make it hot,
There you go.
hot,
That's
hot.
gonna be enough. Alright, so now once you got it to where it don't overfill, you're gonna lay it down on the ground and you're gonna rub it. Let the water get all throughout the heater. And you're gonna feel it start to get hot, and it just got hot. And then you can see, yeah, y'all see that? Y'all see that? So now, I take my beef patty. What's my beef patty? That's the cow bone. What's this? This was my beef patty.
I
And
should
I'ma
get a
slide
fucking
it.
air freshener.
I'm gonna slide it on down in there. Hey, you wanna try not to
Do it
like.
go over it or under it?
You want to go over the heater. You want to try not to bend the heater, because that happens sometimes. So
So
lay
it goes in the back of the heater, not
in the back
front.
or front, however you want
Okay.
to do it.
Okay.
And then so now that you got it, you let it heat. You're gonna just fold that down, and then put this cover over top of it. And then on the picture of it, it says to lay it on a rock. On a rock or something. That's what it says. It says rock or something. So, I'm gonna lay it on another MRE. Damn. I'm gonna just let it sit like that. 2 minutes go by, maybe two to four, maybe 5 minutes at most. I'll take it out and then you just flip the MRE. Or you flip the main meal. You just flip the main meal to that.
I'm sorry, this stuff is like oldie bad. So in between time,
If y'all ain't peep, this is a new apartment. I just got a new apartment.
we can do a tour, apartment tour.
Show them the tour.
Not right now though, like another whole video. Cause yeah,
And of course, I'm a little sauced.
of course. So that's the way to go when you film a video. I'm so pumped about.
I'm free. I don't care.
looks like I remember.
You got the bed. You know what I mean?
She be thinking I'm from like 1940 or something.
Cause you act like it.
And I'm not hip.
You act like it. Every time I ask you, do you know what that means? You be like, what was that? Oh, so we should do a story time. Yay! Okay, so the story time is gonna be about how we met. Ah! It's I for sure didn't.
I wanted to fight her. I wanted her out of my house. That's what I wanted.
Okay, so my sister asked me like one day, random day, like she asked me, was like, do you want to go with me to a game night? So I'm like, okay, who's gonna be there? She gonna be like, oh, this boy that I know named Khalik and some other people. Khalik is his friend, his best friend. So I'm like, okay, I want to go, you know, because I wanted to get out the house. Obviously, it's the summertime. Or it was the summertime, and you know, it's lit. You gotta be lit in the summer. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go with you. So I go. We get ready. We prepare for that day because we like, damn, we gotta go. We gotta look good. You know. I wasn't even looking good. I looked a mess though. I think. I don't know. I had a dress on.
That's it. That's all she needed.
But anyways, so we go. They come to pick us up. She like, I'm like, how do I get there? She's like, oh, they gonna come get us. So Khalik drives to come get us, and he's in the car too with him. So then, only time start from there.
All right, so he had hit me up. Now we was already together, and he was like, "Yo, you wanna fuck with these two girls?" And I'm like,
See,
"Nah, man."
this is the first time I'm hearing this.
And
too.
I was like, "Nah, man, not really." And he was like, "Why not?" He was like, "No." He was like, "Why not?" I said, "I just don't want to. Yo, I'm just chilling." And he was like, "Tell you now what she looked like." And then so he showed me a picture.
He didn't show a picture of me.
No, he showed a picture of your sister. And so I was like, all right,
Cause
Joe,
he probably
whatever.
didn't even know I was coming.
And he didn't. So I was like, all right, whatever. He was like, her sister gonna be there. I'm like, what her sister like? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, I don't care. I thought it was just gonna be like a photo shoot or something. But we get to their house and we're chilling outside, and he's like, yo, let's go back to your house. I'm like, for what? He was like, we can just chill or something, play Uno or something.
So
I'm
it
like,
was never a game night.
no. Other person that was there was Jordan.
So what was it then?
Nothing. It was like a last minute thing.
So basically they wanted to link,
I guess.
and he was already with you. So he's like, bring your sister.
Yeah. So that's when
See,
They
I
had
was
got-
told different.
they had gotten a car, and I was thinking to
He
myself.
had his glasses on. He was like a nerd. He was,
I was-
up the front.
I was thinking to myself. I
quiet.
was thinking to myself. No, I was not quiet.
Yeah, you was.
I was talking to
You
Khalik
said
the whole
hi
time.
to us, but you was
Yeah,
like,
I said what's up to him because that's what you said. You said what's
and
up.
then you was like,
But the
what
whole
y'all
time,
do with y'all life?
the whole time, yeah, the whole time, I pretty much was like, I ain't even worried about them in the back. I'ma just mess with Khalik because that's my bro.
And we was
And
chilling,
so
bumping
they was in the
music.
back chilling, and me and Khalik was just talking to each other. They was in the back talking to
I
them,
think they're done.
and then Khalik was, and then one of them was like, "Can we hear music?"
Yeah, because it was
So
mad
it was.
awkward. It was
Yeah.
mad awkward and
So-
dry. So I'm like, turn some music on.
So we started listening to music, started bumping. It was cool.
He really tried to play hard to, or not even hard to get. Like he tried to act like he didn't. Like
All right, so listen,
you
we was
didn't?
at
I don't believe it.
no.
Bro.
So listen, we was at my house. This is how the story goes.
You probably didn't.
Story
You didn't
time,
even
story
know.
time. This is how the story goes.
Okay.
We were at my house.
It's not done.
We were, huh?
It was not done.
So usually I like to flip it. It's probably done. It's hot. But what I usually like to do is I like to take it out and open it up and let the oxygen hit it really. And usually when that happens, it'll start steaming again. I don't know, but you just shove it back on in there like that. Bam. So yeah, so we were at my house and we were all chilling, and I swear
had liquor, though.
I swear
Y'all had liquor, though.
yeah, she's an alcoholic. Let me tell you, I drink.
alcoholic.
I like to drink, but this girl,
Y'all had liquor, so like I'm
this girl was,
a game night.
this girl was like, no, cause we had liquor, cause I always have liquor. So this girl was killing the Amsterdam
No.
like it was no
Amsterdam's
tomorrow.
nothing. What you mean?
Killing it like it was no tomorrow. Just.
And I was definitely lit that night.
More, please. I'm like, yo, what?
I was lit that night.
So we chilling, and we're like all talking, And she's talking about what she wants to do. Like, and she wanted to go to the army at the time. Listen, every time I tried to talk to this girl, she was in my...
No, I wasn't.
Yes.
No, I was not.
She had the worst attitude. And everybody in the room, except for her and her sister, could see that I was getting so agitated with this girl. And so I had texted Khalik. I'm like, bro, look.
You texted
I
him?
don't care what happens. Get these girls up out of here, yo. Like, if you trying to mess with her sister, go ahead. But he was like, all right, bro, I got you. But Khalik being Khalik,
wow.
he never said anything.
See, that's the crazy thing.
And then
if that's
so,
the case, I would never talk to you.
And then so that's when.
Not even being
That's because you was
No,
was like.
I wasn't.
You was like attacking me the whole night.
No, I was not.
You was.
We wasn't even together that long.
No, I'm just saying you was.
Y'all wanted
there for a minute.
No, you
and
was
then
not.
and then what also made it worse is I was like, all right, maybe this girl was like just, you know what I mean, this is just how she like flirts for real. But then that's when Jordan like low key ruined it a little bit, or made it awkward because Jordan had said something about a double date or something, and everybody was like, hold up, what? Because that like wasn't established, but it was like implied a little bit that Khalik was gonna talk to her sister and I was gonna talk to her. And so Jordan was like, and everybody was like, hold on, like what? And Jordan was like, I thought that was what's going on, and we was hell like what? And Jordan was like,
we didn't even know each other.
Yeah, and Jordan was like, what? Ain't you for Khalik and you for him? And then that's when they both had this face like, what? And then I was like, yo, fat, we gotta get them up out of here. Like they're not even with it. So as we were leaving my house, she had this dress on, and I saw like she looked good, and so I was like, dang, like.
He was basically only looking at my butt, guys.
I was like, dang.
That's sad.
I was like, dang, that's leaving. I was like, dang, that's leaving. But I was like, it's cool, it's whatever. So we dropped them off, and then we went to Fridays.
Let me tell you my story after that.
We dropped them off, we went to Fridays because I like Fridays. And well, me and Khalik both like Fridays. So we get to Fridays, and we about to leave, and Khalik was like, or no, before we was about to leave, me and Khalik paid. And then Jordan and my homeboy was still there. But Khalik was like, yo,
These are done. Come on now, I'm hungry.
Did you flip yours?
No.
Alright. So Khalik was like, alright, hold up, we gotta go back. They want us to come back. And I was like,
even there, I was gone.
So, but you
I'm gonna tell you my story after you done your story.
You be telling me different stuff. You told me you never left. You be lying. See, she be playing back, but it's cool. Listen, so
my boy ass was out of there. I was drunk too.
So, oh yeah, so the whole time that she was at my house, before we, and they was like, yo, Isaiah, you ain't peeped that? I'm like, she wasn't talking about me. Like, she was not messing with me all night. Like, she wasn't talking about me.
That's just how I am.
She was talking about somebody else.
That's just like my personality.
So,
we get plates or no?
Go ahead. So that's when Khalik was like, yo, they want us to come back. But Khalik be lying. Khalik be lying. So me and Khalik leave, and my mans and Jordan end up leaving without paying for their food because we was in such a hurry. So
y'all was damn, y'all, for somebody who said they wasn't trying to fuck with somebody, y'all was in a hurry to come back and get us. So that's when we get outside. I'm like, all right, bet. Where they at? And that's when Khalik was like, all right, hold up, because they playing bent. I'm like, how they playing bent? He was like, the sister not home. I was like, what you mean the sister not home? He's like, the sister not home. I'm like, I thought you said she wanted, they both was trying to come back. He was like, yeah, the sister can't try to come back, but she just not home right now. I'm like, where did she go that fast? He was like, oh, she's trying to finesse some dude some dude's supposed to take her to get some food, and then he gonna bring her, and then he gonna bring her right back. That's all she wanted was to get some food, and then she gonna come back. So I'm like, all right, that's a bet, say less. So we get there, and that's exactly what I told my sister. That's crazy.
We get there, we waiting, and and that's when nobody's coming out. I'm like, bro, look, I wasn't even really trying, you know what I mean? I wasn't even really trying to mess with them. Let's just dip, bro. They got us out here looking dumb. Like, we've been out here for like 20 minutes. He was like, nah, bro, they coming. And
the crazy thing
I couldn't help but feel finessed. So I kept saying, I'm like, bro, are you sure the sister is coming too? He was like, yes, bro, she's in there getting dressed right now. I'm like,
dressed? Who's already
bet,
dressed?
say less. That's when he was like, bro, I'm like, what? And then as he said, bro, and I'm like what? I see her sister come out
Without
alone,
me.
like on her dolo. I'm like,
Okay, guys, so
come
this is how it
on, bro.
looks.
So then, yep. So then, you know what I mean, her sister came out. She didn't. And then I had asked. I'm like, where your sister at? She was like, I don't know. I'm like, what? She's like, I don't know where she at. I'm like, alright, cool. And then so I took my L, and then her and Khalik went back to my house. They was cooling for real, but Khalik felt bad because she didn't come. So then Khalik ended up taking her to his house, and then
This is really
they
good.
did what they did.
Take a bite.
All right,
That's
that
not-
was pretty much how we
Your
first
part.
met. All right, you can tell your part, and then we're gonna tell them how we became cool.
Okay. So, well, he said we went to his house and we drunk. I drunk. My sister drank a little bit. And they kept like just saying like they was hungry and they wanted to get food and stuff. Like kind of like they were trying to kick us out. So now I kind of see where you was texting Khalik. So something like y'all was so pressed about getting food. So I'm like, okay. So they was like, all right, since y'all about to get food. I'm like, I'm gonna go get me some. Yeah, you like, you know, I'm drunk. Like what? Like, so they take us home. We all drive home. Me and all his friends and stuff. We were all driving. They all went out to eat, wherever the case is. So they dropped us off home, and I was out like in less than 5 minutes. Like I was out. So I went to wherever I went. We got food. I came back home. My
And
sister-
she did what she did, little nasty.
My sister wasn't there. I'm like, where you at? She was like, oh, I came back with them. That boy that was with us, he wanted to talk to you. So I'm like, what boy? What boy? And she was like, Isaiah. I didn't know their names at this time. So I'm like, who's that? Like, I didn't know their names. I didn't know who was who. So I'm like, who's that? And she was like, the dark
This
skin
what
boy.
the beef patty look like.
Yeah, you put your ketchup on it?
Yeah, put the ketchup on it.
With cheese?
Yeah,
That's
so
disgusting.
here's the tortilla.
This shit's bomb.
Here's the tortilla, and it got the patty in it with the cheese spread on it and the ketchup. Now I'm about to wrap it up.
So, who is Isaiah? Because I don't know who that is. Like, she was like, we was just with him. How don't you know? And she was like, the dark skin boy. And she like, oh, he wants to talk to you. He wants your number. So I'm like, why you want my number? So she was like, we want to talk to you. So I'm like, all right, give him my number and tell him text me. So from there, I guess she gave you my number because she was still there at the time. She was still at his house at the time when she only went back by herself, and it was just them there. And I guess she gave him my number to text me. He texted me, but like I was like bluffing with it. Like I would text him, but like not really. Like it was just like a real like a text back. Like I would take forever to text back. Cause I didn't know, like, I don't know. So that's how that went. And then after that, what happened after that?
After that, after she dubbed me,
Because initially you dubbed me from the jump.
no. So they came
Saying
back.
that, that you didn't want to fuck with me and all those.
So Khalik was like, yo, let's get him again. I'm like, bro, no, cause she dubbed me.
What was this? Oh,
This was
second
this,
time.
yeah. I'm like, bro, cause she dubbed me.
You was
and
texting though.
Yeah, but like you said, like we,
Mhm.
like she was like weird. Like we would have good text messages, and then she would just disappear. And I'm
That's
like,
crazy. 'Cause I remember the fucking.
and I'm like,
I mean, the freaking first time like you
I'm
ever
like, alright,
text each other.
dang. And so
You text
that's
back
when,
pretty fast, buddy.
that's when they
I
came
love
back.
that.
That's when they came back.
That's probably what made me more like attracted to you.
So
You
that's-
texting back fast.
So that's when they came back. They came back over. It was round 2 of the game night, just us 4.
Mm-hmm.
And we all chilling. I'm sitting
We had
away.
fun that
I'm
night.
sitting away from her because I'm like, all right, she could zap out at any point. I'm like, I'm ready for it this
Oh
time.
my
I'm just,
God.
I ain't gonna be near because I know how she is. So we all chilling. Me and Khalik.
Why you
Sometimes
lying?
it's, you know what I mean, sometimes it's like awkward talking
She
to
didn't
girls.
even want to talk to
So
me.
like what me and Khalik do is we kind of try to just like
Talk to each other.
we kind of like try to talk to each other, but we kind of like talk to the girls like,
Y'all homegirls.
yeah, that's what we try to do for real. So, you know what I mean? Like, you would talk to, like, your homie. So, I asked him one of the things, how me and her, like, really started being cool is I was like, so you play video games? Because that's what I do. I play video games. I'm like, oh, you play video games? And she was kind of like a little bit. I'm like, do you play Fortnite? And I was going to clown her if she said yeah, which she did say yeah. She was like, but she said yeah. And right as I was about to clown her, she was like, nah, I play PUBG. And I was like, stop. And then that's what she was like, what? And then Khalid looked at me and he was looking at me like, yo, don't do it. Because he knows that I play PUBG. And I was like, I play PUBG. And she was like, no, you don't. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to tell you, yes, I do. And then she was like, look, I play right here. And then she showed me, and I'm like, yo, look, I play. And then that's when we was like, you want to play? And she was like, you want to play? Khalid was like, yo, what is going on? And then he was like freaking out because he like hates PUBG. And then so me and her sat in the, like, not really the corner, but we had sat next to each other, and we was just, and we was just playing PUBG, like, and then that was pretty much that. Like,
and it's 9 months later, 10 months later.
And we still play PUBG together almost every day.
So that's how we met, guys. It was never meant to happen. Like, it never would. Like, we didn't know it was gonna happen. Like, we thought it wasn't gonna happen at all. Because obviously, you heard him say, like, he didn't like my attitude, and I was getting smart, and I was coming at him, or whatever the case was. But that's just literally how I am. Like, if you ever was to meet me, this is how I am. He thought I was trying to come at him, but it really wasn't. And he stayed saying somebody didn't. He didn't. Now he's deep into it.
I hear that. After you told me you didn't do what you did do what you did with that boy.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
I went to get you food.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Cause you told me you ain't never even leave the house. You told me you was there the whole time when me and Khalid came to get your sister. You was like, I was there the whole time. I was just asleep. So now that you telling me you did get food, I already know what's up.
I'm telling you. I got food. That's it. That's why I came back so quick. And I was trying to tell you come get me. But you was bluffing on that. So obviously. You was bluffing.
I wasn't.
Why didn't you come back and get me then? You had your own car. You know, why you come back and get me then?
I tell you, but it's like a story time type deal. You can't get mad at it because I'm being honest. Nah, I'm not gonna tell you. Look at her already. I'm not gonna tell you.
Because every time I'm talking to this boy, he always gotta he always got a story with a female in it. Like, why?
It's a good thing though for you.
No, it ain't. How? Alright, so I'm listening.
Alright, so.
If I get mad?
No, we're not telling the story. I'm not saying.
Yes, you are.
No. You got promise me now that you won't get mad because it's the past for one, and for two, it worked out.
But we was messing with each other right then and there.
No, we was not. No, he was not. You was in another dude's car in my eyes.
Okay.
All right. So like I said, story time. So she didn't come. So
Hold up, I don't want to hear this.
all right. So let me just clear.
Bad,
She's gonna get mad. So
I already know what you're gonna say.
I'm gonna just clear this up. There were other girls involved. I didn't mess with anybody else. I'm gonna just clear that up. That night,
Lies. I don't believe it.
that night I slept alone, pretty much.
Lies.
I was at like war with myself pretty much because I didn't want to mess with nobody, and I stepped out of like my comfort zone to like even think about picking her up, which she
didn't.
Which she ended up being in another dude's car.
Oh my God, getting food.
So when another girl had hit me up, I was like, no, I'm not about to get her. I was waiting on her to hit me back because I had already stepped out my comfort zone and made the decision I was gonna get her. And then she was texting me slow. So I was like, all right, you know what? Forget it. I'm not getting either one of them. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just going to keep hitting this bottle. And so that's what I did. And then I woke up in the morning and seen she sent me a message that pretty much had said, okay, like, you can come. And I was like, dang, I never showed up. But in my defense, she was, like, texting mad slow. And she was supposedly, in my eyes, getting food from a dude, which... You know what I mean, she had left my house talking about she wanted some so I was like, all right, it's a wrap. Like, she's not messing with me. But so I was kind of like trying to like decide. They invited themselves, and I didn't go pick them up. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. And so that night, like I said, I slept alone. Woke up in the morning, like dang, you know what I mean? Like I was waiting on her.
Basically, he was head over heels sprung on the first day.
No, I wasn't. I was just like trying to weigh my options because I don't really like. You know what I mean? I like being on some dolo, but that's just what that is.
It don't seem like it.
I don't. 'Cause look, that's the thing. It don't seem like it because when you start messing with somebody and you catch feelings for them, especially for men,
Deep feelings.
the feelings is there, and that's why I didn't want to. I like to be on my dolo, and so that's when the one girl had me. I was like, no, I'm not messing with her, and I just got dubbed by this girl. Like that's so dead. Like
You didn't get dubbed first of all because you dubbed me. Because you didn't act like you didn't want to talk with me.
I did, but I'm like, you had that vibe to you, like you wanted to fight me.
Which is not true. Cause like
You still want to
Now-
fight me?
now you just know that's my personality.
You still want to fight me?
No. So basically, that's a story time about how we met. Neither of us expected this, and here we are, 10 months later. But yeah, we're basically done.
Beef stew will be saved for later.
That's kind of like the best one, though. But be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Our social media sites and stuff will be in the description down below. Be sure to go follow us on Instagram, Snapchat, and comment down below more videos you would like to see for us to do together. We're gonna start doing more pranks. I'm gonna start pranking him because he don't do pranks.
Listen, I don't do pranks. I don't think about, but I'm trying to tell you, I am a good actor. If I prank her, she's gonna believe it. Yeah, I'm not easy. She can't prank me easy.
But anyways, guys, so without further ado, we out of here. Thank you for clicking on this video, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.